Welcome back, everybody, to another week of Zeebs HQ. We got the fallout of the best game of them all, the Super Bowl. The depression is finally kicking in now that football is over until the end of August. But we have to stay positive because sports will never end. We got college basketball in the full swing of everything, with March Madness only being 5 weeks away. We got the Daytona 500 this weekend, kicking off the NASCAR year. NBA's picking up with playoffs starting in 2 months. The NHL, there's crazy events happening all through the world in sports. We're here to break them down each and every single week. So, let's get after it. Super Bowl Sunday, folks. My question for everyone is, did it live up to the hype? Maybe, maybe not. We expected a closer game, and I think most fans, myself included, the whole game was just waiting and waiting for the Chiefs' offense to get clicking. And guess what? It never happened. The Buccaneers completely shut down the Chiefs on Sunday. They held them to 9 points, 3 field goals. It was just a complete defense domination. And on the other side of the ball, the GOAT, Tom Brady, looked absolutely flawless in my opinion. He went 21-29, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, 125 QBR, and the man is 43 years old. But he's the GOAT. He came out, did GOAT things, and it was very interesting. The people that stepped up were men that he acquired in the offseason into the season to join him. Leonard Fournette, playoff Lenny, comes out, 89 rushing yards and a touchdown. Gronk, his best friend, comes out of retirement, Super Bowl, 2 touchdowns, 67 yards receiving, including the first 2 touchdowns of the game. That was awesome to see Gronk score the first touchdown of the entire Super Bowl and have 2 touchdowns as well. Antonio Brown joins the Buccaneers, scores a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Also, defensive playmaker Devin White arguably could have won the MVP as well. 12 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, 8 solos, and had an interception at the end of the game in the end zone. He was an absolute monster. Everyone on the defense was great. It was awesome seeing this game back and forth between the guys, especially Tom Brady going after Tyrann Mathieu, them having some words. It was just such a high-intense game, and you could feel it the entire game. But the Buccaneers saved their best game for last. After a little bit of a sluggish season, they were the 5th seed, 11-5, and come out and they looked flawless on both sides of the ball. Their whole game plan was completely executed, and it was just an awesome win for the Buccaneers, who won 31-9, a 22-point victory, which we had one guest last week almost predict that. Iverson Runk, my good friend, Runk's son, he's 3 years old. He said Tom Brady will win by 20. He won by 22.
Who's going to the Super Bowl?
Tom Brady.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Tom Brady.
How many is he going to win by?
20.
20! Okay.
Congrats, buddy. Your dad owes you Play-Doh for the next couple weeks because you helped win all of us a lot of money, brother. We love you. Also, I want to touch on that game. Patrick Mahomes. I mean, that guy left it all on the field. He played his entire heart out. He almost looked like the only guy on offense that was playing. And, I mean, it's true. He was the only one that was impressive at all. He stepped up. The passes he was making while he was running all over the field, I saw a stat that he ran all over the field for a total of 500 yards, just running away from pressure and everything, throwing ridiculous passes where he was falling to his side and side-armed the ball all the way to the end zone, hit a receiver right in the face mask. His guys just were not helping him out. They were dropping balls left and right. But he's only 25 years old. He's amazing. Arguably the best quarterback in the NFL. He'll be back. We'll see him a few more times in the Super Bowl, and I believe he'll win a few more as well. Also, the biggest headline of them all, Tom Brady wins the 7th Super Bowl. He's the GOAT. Just adding more and more reasons to tell people why he's the GOAT. And he wins his 5th Super Bowl MVP. There's only 2 teams that have more than 5 Super Bowls in their team history. And one of those teams is the Patriots, in which Tom was a part of all 6 of their Super Bowls for. 43 years old, 7 Super Bowls, and he said he's coming back. The man got absolutely tanked at the celebration on Wednesday, which was awesome. Shouts out to Tom Brady. He absolutely deserves it. And just the most GOAT thing of all time. Him completely hammered out on a boat in Tampa Bay, launching the Lombardi Trophy to Gronk on another boat. It's just amazing. You love to see it. Those guys deserve it. They work just as hard as everyone else in the NFL. Everyone in the NFL busts their ass. And these guys just stay at a high level all the time. And Tom Brady has been at this level for 20 years. Congrats to him. He's the man. He's the GOAT. Love Tom Brady. With the Super Bowl being over and football being done, that doesn't mean that huge events in the entire sports world are still not happening every single weekend. In fact, this coming weekend, we have another huge sporting event, the Daytona 500, baby. Down in Daytona, Florida, at Daytona International Speedway, is the return of NASCAR this Sunday, 2:30 p.m. on Fox. The Daytona 500 is such a historical event. It reminds you of other events such as WrestleMania, March Madness, the Kentucky Derby, and even the Super Bowl. So it's a great event to watch with your friends, get together, have drinks, get food, have a Sunday fun day. It's everything to give you an excuse to watch a big event on a Sunday and have a party. This year, Pitbull, yes, the world famous singer Pitbull, is the Grand Marshal of the Daytona 500. The Grand Marshal was the guy who yells, "Start your engines!" I might even get to do it next year. Pitbull has a new unique tie into NASCAR as he just took over ownership to a new NASCAR Series Cup team this year called Trackhouse Racing. They're actually making their Daytona 500 debut this weekend in the number 99 car driven by Daniel Suarez. Also, Sasha Banks from the WWE, she'll be waving the green flag this weekend to start the race for the Daytona 500. And some interesting facts about the Daytona 500. It's called the Daytona 500 because it's a 500-mile race, which ends up being 200 laps as it's 2.5 miles per lap. So it takes about 3 to 3.5 hours. The race begins at 2:30 p.m. on Fox. It'll be done anywhere between 6 to 6:30. The Daytona 500, as every year, is in Daytona, Florida. Things to watch out for this Sunday at the Daytona 500. The returning winner is Denny Hamlin, who actually won the 2019 Daytona 500 and last year's Daytona 500 race. He is a back-to-back winner and looking to be the first racer ever to three-peat the race. He is actually the leading betting favorite to win the race right now at plus 800. Some other betting favorites to watch for this weekend. We got Chase Elliott at plus 950 odds. Joey Logano at plus 1,200, and someone that I will be betting on is Kyle Busch coming in at plus 1,400. It's going to be an exciting race. If you love to bet, this is a great thing to get the adrenaline pumping on. Watch the race, especially from about 5 o'clock on. If you have a racer that's in that top 10, it'll just give you adrenaline and get you going. So, hope you check it out. It's always a good time. Also to watch for in the sports world this weekend, UFC is back with another pay-per-view this Saturday, 10 p.m. on ESPN+, UFC 258. I made a separate video this week previewing the whole entire card with my friend Debo. You can go ahead and find that link in the description, and also on my YouTube page, that video will be on there as well. Also this weekend, NBA, probably the best game of the weekend, Saturday night, you got the Brooklyn Nets at the Golden State Warriors. Probably telling yourself, how's the Nets should blow them out? Fact, they both have very similar record. The Nets right as of now are sitting at 14-12, and the Warriors are sitting at 13-12. That game is Saturday night in Golden State. KD returns back to Golden State with James Harden playing Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and company. It's going to be a great game to watch for. I expect a very high-scoring game. Might not see any defense besides from Draymond Green. That's it. It's going to be a hell of a shooting affair. Speaking of Draymond Green, I hope you guys saw him shoot that half-court shot with 6 seconds to go and completely ruined the game. And even the announcers were like, what the hell is he doing? I don't think anyone knows. I don't even think Draymond knows what he was doing, but I don't even think J.R. Smith knew what the hell was going on with Draymond shooting that half-court shot. And some great college basketball this weekend. Oklahoma plays at West Virginia on Saturday. Iowa at Michigan State. Iowa is on a losing streak, losing 4 games out of their last 5. It's going to be interesting to see how they finish out the season. Michigan plays at Wisconsin on Sunday. Battle of ranked Big Ten teams. Michigan's 13-1, looking for a number 1 seed this year and to keep dominating the Big Ten. We got some big videos coming up for you. Be sure to check out our February Local of the Month interview with Brady Garrett. We're working on a big guest for March. We'll be releasing who that is very soon. As always, like this video, share it, subscribe. We'll see you back next week, and as always, let's get after it. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Oh, I can see better. I don't know those words. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Oh, I can see. I don't know the words. But